Hello, loves. This is going to be a long one, probably going to suck on the algorithm, but oh well, if you're interested in my terms, conditions, here they are. You can screenshot everything, okay? First and foremost, I do let my customers know that I use fondant made from gelatin because my scholar permits it, and if they don't, then it's okay. They don't have to work with me, no problem. I really don't feel like starting an argument in the comment section, so just whatever. If you want to screenshot any of this, feel free to do so. Okay, next up, I am a one-person team. That means if I died, then I can't do your cake, or if I broke a leg, I am sorry about that, okay? Yeah, so I have to say that. Okay, once the deposit is sent, that means you agree to the terms and conditions. Thank you. Also, if you want the cake board covered, it's $10 extra because most people think that the cake board covering is just free, but it's not. Next, these are my cake flavors and my fillings. You can screenshot if you like. Let's get into it. Number one, before leaving my house, please look over carefully to make sure all the details and spelling are correct because minor corrections can usually be made before you leave. Number two, place hands under the board because a lot of people don't do that. They just hold it and I'm just like, oh my God, my heart. So you don't want to leave any cracks and tears and dents and whatever. Number three, today's cake boxes are not sturdy, so please make sure to hold them because sometimes people hold them and they squeeze the sides and it touches all the buttercream and it ruins the decorations. Number four, please arrive in a vehicle that is like large and spacious. It does not have to be like a huge truck or something, but like, you know, enough room for your cake. And also, number five, please make sure that you put it on a flat surface, flat, not on the seat where it can slide backwards, flat. It could be on the floor or in the trunk. Make sure there aren't any items stacked around it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there aren't kids or pets, because that's not my fault. Number six, go directly to your cake's destination. Do not go grocery shopping for 3 hours while the cake sits in the car, especially on an 80-degree weather day. Every single bump and little curve, every stop affects the cake, the solidarity of the cake, especially here in Michigan when we have so many potholes. You can screenshot that if you want. Number seven, if traveling long distances with your cake, let us know so we can chill it before you come up. Anyways, I always chill my cake before you pick it up. And you can pop it in the refrigerator before serving because, you know, it keeps it nice and sturdy. Number eight, please make sure that your cake is not on a flat board, heater, or in direct sunlight because duh, it's butter, it'll melt. Thank you. Never ever leave it in an unconditioned car unless it's like wintertime and it's freezing. That's fine. Number nine, when determining the placement of your cake at that event, you keep it out of direct sunlight because a lot of people take it out in the summer time and then they leave it on the table and then it starts to melt and they're like, oh my God, I don't know what I did wrong. It must be you. It's the cake baker's fault, you know, because the sun had nothing to do with it. Okay, so you can screenshot that. Number 10, cakes that have been hand-painted or airbrushed will condensate. Yes, they will. They will melt. They will start to drip the design down the cake. 11, sculptural elements and figures may have wire or toothpicks to hold them up, so please be careful and don't blame me for eating a toothpick. Fluorescent lights, daylight can fade the color, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. 13, I try to add my own artistic touch. I am not a copy cake artist, okay? So it might not look exactly like the cake you sent me. It might not look exactly like the cake you sent me, but it'll look very similar. I'll try my best. Also, if you want it a certain height, please make that clear because I have gotten in trouble for that before. Dear God, she almost called the cops. And 14, I'm not responsible for any allergens, but if there are allergies, you let me know prior and I'll try my best to make sure that it's not allergy stuff. Okay, and that's it. Bye.